Oh my God, you can see daylight. That is dangerous. I need to change my sprockets and chain for that. That can catch the tyre now. That's dangerous. You've got to go. Perfect. This is how a chain should fit. No movement there. None there. And side to side movement is minimal. That's a good job then. We got some nice MACHINEZ rubber on there. We got some new wheels. We got new chain and sprockets. I've got one more job I want to do now. And it's this inline fuel filter. I've never changed it. It's probably due a change. I've got a spare one. But I know that as the tap's the other side, obviously if I take that off, I'm just going to get petrol everywhere. So I'm thinking I either drain the tank out, or I could lean the bike on its side, which is probably the easy option. I've not got much fuel in there, I've had a look. So I think I'm just going to lean it over, whip off these pipes, slap a new filter in. That's actually not bad. I thought it was going to be filthy. Oh well, peace of mind, it's done now. I lied, I've got one more test I just remembered about. It's a compression test. I'm not sure what it's meant to be stock, but I'm interested to see what it is at 55 hours. And also, it'd be interesting to compare against Bullhead's 170 Detroit, which has got about the same amount of hours on, but it's been treated different. Just be an interesting comparison. If anyone knows what the stock compression's meant to be, that'd be really interested to hear. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take it from what the engine is now, and then I'll check it again in 10-15 hours and I can compare and see what's happening. Now, as you can see, the bike is off the stand, it's in position, I'm ready for a compression test. Any ideas what it's going to be? It should be over 100 psi, it better be anyway. Because I do know that most bikes won't run unless they've got more than 100 psi. There is a few ways you can do this test: hot, cold, dry, wet. I'm going to do a dry, cold test. The reason I'm doing a cold test is because these engines get really hot really quick, just like the bottom of a crackhead spoon on gyro day. So I'm not going to burn myself. I will always do this test when they're cold. Apparently you get 10 to 20% more when the engine's hot. So if you think you've got a problem, then I would run the engine. And then if I think there's something wrong with the piston rings, I would do a wet test. But people will argue over the right and wrong way. This is how I'm doing it. I just thought I'd let you know. What I need to do now is remove the filter, connect up the tester, open the throttle and give her a few kicks. From my understanding then, each compression stroke will take the needle up until it reaches its peak value. Now I've kicked it 5 or 6 times, I've done it 2 or 3 times, and this seems to be the average result I'm getting, which looks, it's just below 125, so it's probably 118 psi, which is passable. At least now I have something to work from. Now I've got the spark plug out, I might as well check the gap. It's meant to be 0.6 to 0.8. I've got a little gadget here that will help me out. 0.6 it is, that's as tight as anything. It's like Bullhead when he walks, he squeaks. And there you have it. That was the compression test for the 170 Detroit. Interesting results. I can't wait to compare them against Bullhead's 170 because he ran his in quite soft over 5 hours. I did about an hour, then opened it right up. If it's going to blow, it's going to blow. A lot of people have different theories how to run in an engine. That's how I did mine, and it didn't have a problem, and it's been fine since. So it'd be interesting to see the results. If his results are kicking out 150 psi cold and dry with a compression test on, then I know that my method of running in isn't the best, and his is, and vice versa. Hopefully his is kicking out less than 100 and I can go, there, that special fuel's no good for your bike, etc. But yeah, like I was saying, anyway, I can't wait for them tests. But the bike is all prepped, it's ready to go. I just got to wait for my window of opportunity, and then I'll take it for a test ride. It's so important. Sorry, it's really important to have a decent set of tyres, and I can't wait to try these Maxis. They were £75 for the set. I could have bought Starcross for 120, but I opted for the cheaper option because it's a pit bike, and Maxis are usually generally quite good for off-road. Well, especially in from what I've seen. That's what I run on my other bike. Everyone else likes different tyres, I know. But yeah, I've gone for the Maxis.